Hello, beautiful friends, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome in if you're new here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Today, we're going to be doing shadow work readings on the Pluto Mars opposition that's going to be happening. This is going to be a reading for anyone that has Sun, Moon, Rising, any inner planet in a mutable sign. Mutable signs are Gemini, Pisces, Sagittarius, and Virgo. Please keep in mind that this is going to be a general reading. Everything I say is not going to stick with you. Please take what does and shake off the dead. You're very judgmental, either towards yourself, towards others, or a combination of both. And this is going to get you in hot water during this Mars-Pluto opposition. Mars-Pluto opposition is very intense, and with Pluto being involved, it's a lot of rebirth towards your trauma. And that's where this judgment is coming from, either from yourself or to those around you. And you really speak very badly to yourself in your head. You're very negative, and those negative thoughts could really hold you into this place where you feel that you can't change. So there are certain addictions that you have that you feel you can't let go of or are a part of your identity, but that's all in what you believe and your perspective. Addictions also come from some sort of trauma that you're not dealing with, and you're really judging yourself towards that, and you're not seeing the accomplishments that you've had, or it blocks you from seeing the accomplishments that you've had in the past. And doing this is something that could really be making you not take advantage of the opportunities that are right in front of you, and could be pushing yourself away, because a lot of the times you don't celebrate yourself and you stay in this negative place I talked about. Let's dive in further into this reading. So this is a cycle that you're stuck in, and it's a cycle that you've been stuck in for a very long time. This cycle is something that's not helping you grow, and it's really keeping you at a dark place. And like I said, with all of this energy, it's just going to make it worse if you don't start trying to get yourself out of it. We're also going to be having other oppositions that are going to be going on during this time that are going to be adding to this. And one of them is Black Moon Lilith in Scorpio opposite the Sun in Taurus. Black Moon Lilith is a lot about your fears and anxiety, and that's going to be coming out a lot during this time. And you're going to use that as ammunition against yourself if you don't start controlling those thoughts that you have on repeat. Really putting yourself first and finding your strength of doing that is something that could really help out here. And that starts with your inner boundaries, because your inner boundaries aren't really helping you be happy or feel fulfilled within your life. An exercise that could really help you out here to stay out of your negative thoughts is to really examine those negative thoughts you have on repeat. If you can't do that on your own, I suggest you seek professional help to help you navigate through that. An exercise that could help you is picture yourself laying down next to a river, and picture either leaves or whatever you feel comfortable flowing by you in that river. Whenever a leaf flows by you, put that thought that's on repeat and come back to the current moment. With you also being a mutable sign, you could be changing your feelings very fast. So really staying in the moment is something that could help you not doing that. Appreciate what you have, because when you show gratitude to the universe, it's something that can also help you break this cycle. And using gratitude to replace negative thoughts or feelings is also a superpower that you could use during this time. Let's dive in further into each sign individually. I suggest that you listen to them all together as they're all connected. Hello, Gemini energy, and welcome to your reading. With Jupiter being in Gemini right now, it's bringing a lot of opportunities towards you that are really here to help you grow. But your perspective towards yourself and the world is something that could be blocking you from seeing them for what they really are. We're also having the nodes that are in Virgo and Pisces, the two other mutable signs. So this is something that you could really be feeling, and it could really bring lessons towards who you're going to become or need to become to get out of this cycle. With Queen of Pentacles being here, I feel that's something that could really help you with this Mars Pluto opposition and to examine your routine. Your ruling planet is Mercury, and one of the other signs that it also rules is Virgo. So, a lot of the things that happen with Virgo have a lot to do with you. So, with Virgo, their thoughts and their feelings really affect them, especially their digestion. So, that's something that's really going to affect you. So, really examine those thoughts and feelings that you have on repeat and see where you feel them in your body. Really examining your routines and your habits is something that could help you not get caught up in this. Virgo needs a lot of routines and habits to stay out of all of this energy and not make it a cycle that repeats. And that's something that could really help you out too. What habits and routines do you have towards making yourself feel appreciated, sexy, beautiful, handsome? What routines and habits do you have? Or do they take away from you feeling that way towards yourself? If they take away from you feeling that way towards yourself during this opposition, it's something that's not going to help you feel better. So it's sort of gonna like keep you here and it's gonna feel like you can't get out of it. Something that could really help, like I recommended in the Virgo video, is those sensory toys that you could carry with you. For you being an air sign, your mental thoughts and how they affect your feelings are very important. An exercise that could really help you out here is picture yourself at a bus stop. And it could be any bus stop that you want and just sit there like you're waiting for the bus. And whenever you have a thought that you find yourself getting lost in, picture yourself being in the bus. You forgive yourself for getting lost in that thought and you take yourself back to that bus station. That's bringing yourself back to this moment and recognizing that you're lost in that thought is something that could help you notice because a lot of the times with you being an air sign, you don't notice when you do get lost in those thoughts. So, really starting to become more aware of that is something that could help you take advantage of the magic that's here in the moment. Please let me know how this reading resonated with you in the comments.